Hello student, today we will discuss about electrochemical machining. First of all, we will discuss introduction of electrochemical machining. Electrochemical machining is one of the newest and most useful non-traditional machining process belonging to electrochemical category. Electrochemical machining is the used to remove metal and alloys which are difficult or impossible to machine by the mechanical machining process. The reverse of electroplating. This machining process is based Michael Faraday classic law of electrolysis requiring basically two electrode and electrolyte, a gap and source of DC power of sufficient capacity. This is diagram of electrochemical machining. In this diagram we can clearly see DC power supply, insulating coating, power circulating electrolyte, tool, tank, electrolyte and workpiece. Now we will discuss working of electrochemical machining. In the actual process of electrochemical machining, the cathode is tool shaped and anode is the workpiece. A gap 0.05 to 0.7 mm is provided between the tool and workpiece, and electrolyte flows through the gap at velocity of 30 to 60 meter per second, and it completes the electrical circuit. Electrolyte is the pumped at high pressure of 20 kgf per centimeter square through the gap. Electrolyte must be circulate at the rate sufficient high to conduct current between them and carry heat. Metal is removed from workpiece to dissolution process. The electric current is of the order of 50 to 40,000 ampere at 5 to 35 VDC for current density of 20 to 300 ampere per centimeter square. Power of 3 kilowatt hour is needed to remove 16 centimeter cube of metal, which is almost 30 times the energy required in the conventional process. Now we will discuss electrolysis process. What is electrolysis process? In the electrolytic circuit, the electron is flow from the workpiece through the power supply to the tool. The electrolysis process that takes place at the cathode liberates hydroxy and OH minus and free hydrogen. The hydroxy ion combine with the metal ion of the anode to form insoluble metal hydroxide, and metal is thus removed from the anode. At cathode, the following reaction takes place: M plus plus E minus, M denote metal, 2H plus plus 2E minus, H2 hydrogen evolution. At anode, the following reaction takes place with the halogen electrolyte: M plus E metal dissolution, Jal plus 4H 4E hydrogen evolution, Cl minus Cl2 plus 2 electron halogen gas evolution. As an example, in machining of iron in NaCl electrolyte, at the cathode the reaction product are FeCl2, FeOH2, FeOH3, which form a layer, and this is how iron is removed by electrolytic action. Current of 1000 ampere would dissolve iron at the rate of about 15 gram per minute and generate hydrogen at a rate of about 300 centimeter cube per minute. Element of electrochemical machining. Important element of electrochemical machining are electrolyte, tool and cathode, workpiece, anode, DC power supply. Electrolyte. Common electrolytes used are sodium chloride, sodium nitride, sodium hydroxide, sodium fluoride, sodium chlorate, potassium chloride, and sulfur acid. These solutions on reaction produce a insoluble compound in the form of sludge. The main function of an electrolyte in electrochemical are it carried the current between tool and workpiece. The removes the product of machining and other insoluble product from the cutting region. It dissipates heat produced in the operation. The essential characteristics of electrolyte includes good electrical conductivity, non-toxicity, and chemical stability. Non-corrosive property, low viscosity and high specific heat. High velocity flow over the electrode surface is one of the key factors of electrochemical machining. It is necessary to prevent crowding of hydrogen gas and debris of machining. Tool यानी cathode. The most common used tool material are copper, brass, titanium, copper, tungsten, and stainless steel. When electrolyte is made of salt of sodium and potassium, titanium has been found to be most suitable tool where the electrolyte has the tendency to anodize to tool as in case of sulfuric acid. The other tool material are aluminum, graphite, bronze, potassium, and tungsten carbide. The accuracy of tool shape directly affected to work piece accuracy. Electroforming and cold forging are two methods of tool shaping. The general requirement of tool material is electrochemical machining are it should be conduct of electricity. It should be grid enough to take up the load due to fluid process. It should be chemical inert to electrolyte. It should be easily machinable to make it in the desirable shape. Workpiece यानी anode. Workpiece should be conductor of electricity, so it is almost limited to metal only. Material removal rate यानी MRR. Material removal rate MRR is an important characteristics to evaluate efficiency of non-traditional machining process. In electrochemical machining, material removal takes place due to atomic dissolution of work material, which is governed by Faraday law of electrolysis. यानी M upon TP IA upon FPD यानी F rho V. MRP equal to where M mass of material dissolved, I current, A atomic weight, V valency, F Faraday constant यानी 96500 coulombs. Rho density of the material. Power supply. First type direct current. Voltage 2 to 35 volt. Current 50 to 40,000 ampere. Current density 20 ampere per centimeter square to 300 ampere per centimeter square. Accuracy of electrochemical machining. There are number of factors which govern the accuracy of parts of product by electrochemical machining. The major ones are machining voltage, feed rate of electrode यानी tool, temperature of electrolyte, concentration of electrolyte. Under ideal condition with properly designed tooling, electrochemical machining is capable of holding tolerance of plus minus 2.02 mm. Surface finishing in electrochemical machining is of the order of 0.2 to 0.8 micron. No burn and sharp edges are left on the workpiece. Application of electrochemical machining. The most common application of electrochemical machining is high accuracy duplication. Because there is no tool where it can be used repeatedly with a high degree of accuracy. It is commonly used on thin weld easily deformable and brittle material because they would probably develop cracks with conventional machining. It is used in machining of hard heat resisting alloys. It is used in cutting cavities and holes in various products. Machining of complex external shape like that of turbine blade, aerospace component, and machining of tungsten carbide and nozzle of alloy steel. Any conducting material can be machined by this method. Advantage of electrochemical machining. There is no cutting force, therefore clamping is required except of control motion of the workpiece. It can machine centrifugation, which is beyond the capacity of conventional machining process. Very accurate tolerance of plus minus 0.02 mm. Relatively fast. Can machine harder metal than the tool. Extremely thin material can be easily worked without distortion. Tool wear is nearly efficient. Better surface finishing, that means 0.2 to 0.8 micron. Disadvantage of electrochemical machining. High energy consumption. No conducting material cannot be machined. Corrosion and rust of electrochemical machining can be hazards to preventive measures can help in this regard. Thank you all.